What's going on, everybody? Welcome to GmiasWorld, and what we're going to be talking about right now is a lot of things that have been making people very upset. Now, we've already decided that as technology advances and video games like sports games continue to add in-game content, more and more of these companies are going to charge money for you to actually play different parts of the game. Now, that doesn't mean that it's wrong. I'm going to explain to you why. Charging some let me just break it down like this. In this case, right, these solos that are available that I'm going to be talking to you about right now, these Madden Classic solos, you're going to have to activate your Madden Classic chemistry at a minimum of tier 1 in your lineup. What that means is you're going to need a coach that's going to give you the proper tier, right? So you're going to pick a coach that's going to give you whatever coach you like. You're going to pick that coach and you're going to use them for those solos. But the coach is going to cost you $75K. Now, you're probably going to say, bro, what's going on? This is not fair to the grinders, all the stuff that's happening. Let me explain to you why this is not as bad as it seems. And I'm not trying to make it okay at all. Because you guys know, if you watched my previous stream, I'm very, very upset with what has happened with the patch and what it has done to the gameplay. But after looking through it, reading some of the articles and stuff like that, I understand what EA Sports is doing. And I understand why people are saying that it's pay to play. But primarily, the only thing that you really have to focus on if you're a grinder is contracts. All right? And I try to give you guys tips as far as like when to buy contracts, how to, they usually have those half off contract weekends and stuff like that where it's like, 100 contracts for 1,000 or whatever it is. And when you purchase packs or you get any type of pack, they give you stuff within it. They give you packs for when you buy bundles or whatever like that. That's why a lot of people that buy a lot of packs, they usually have so many contracts. Me, obviously, I don't buy a lot of packs. I've only bought packs for the Michael Vick, and I think that's the only time I bought. Oh, and for the LaDainian Tomlinson, completing that set, which I very, very much regret because that guy sucks. But now he doesn't really suck because if you put him on conservative, he never fumbles. And I didn't know that initially, and I thought it's kind of stupid, but I still do it now because it is the end thing. Dude is getting hit by rocket launchers and just will not drop the ball. So now let's just talk about it. People are going to say, yeah, it's pay to play. It's disgusting. It's not fair. You're going to make the coins back. You see, that's what the issue is look, once you do it, right, you're going to spend $75K. You're going to earn $100K. So that you're going to probably make $25K. But that's if you're not using some of those coins to get contracts. So roughly, you're not losing anything. Now, most of you are going to say, Gmia, how am I going to get $75K? And that's my problem. For the people that don't have the $75K, I don't know if it's fair for them to put it so high. You understand what I'm saying? Because I would rather them make it lower and then you gain less coins than $100K because not everybody has $10. And it sounds like, yeah, bro, that's not a lot of money. Bruh, let me just say something. Just because I can afford to do it and a lot of you guys can afford to do it, that doesn't mean that everybody can afford to do it. And that's where I come in and I disagree with a lot of the other people that are saying, yeah, bro, it's just $10. Bruh, it's not just $10 depending on where you're at. So listen, money is money. And people don't want to spend money unless they have to spend money. And yes, you're going to get the coins back. Okay, so that's fine. But they shouldn't make, I would say $5. You know what I'm saying? Like, they had the other thing for like $5. What were they doing for $5? Like, this thing right here. With, getting the coach, well, not the coach, the uniform to unlock the other MUT Hero thing, $5. You probably say, all right, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? Maybe, you could get the $5 from your parents, whatever. Or if you're a grown man, $5 don't really mean nothing. But a lot of the people that are playing the game right now are younger kids, which is why they make the gameplay so easy. So what you're doing right now is you're making it an impossible situation because you're making those children have to ask their parents for money all the time. Before, you could just log in, play a lot of solos. I remember when MUT first started, bro. You had so many solos, and it was just a grind. You knew what you were going to get. The pack odds were a lot better. There were a lot. It was, and the gameplay was much better. You know what I'm saying? At this point right now, I'm scared to go to Weekend League because I know right now on the PS4 end that it's going to have lag. It's going to have a guy running cover 4 drop show 2. It's going to have a lot of things that's going to make me say to myself, I played a guy earlier on stream. Please go back and check out my most recent live stream on YouTube. You can skip through whatever you want to. Skip to the gameplay. It's like an hour long. It's not even because I had to turn the game off. It was getting really, really bad. But I played a guy that when I was on the goal line, he was running cover 4 drop 2 out of 3-4. That doesn't make any sense that he's able to come right in. And he wasn't blitzing anybody, bro. He's just doing whatever he wants. And I understand the frustrations. And like I said, that's why I listen to a lot of the stuff that you guys say. Obviously, if you're saying things that is too crazy, I'm either going to block you or ban you from the channel, whichever one comes first, however I'm feeling. But I'm not going to pay attention to certain people, and you will notice that your comments don't show up because I'm not going to respond to you because it's the internet. So I don't want to hear what you have to say if it's not going to add to the conversation. All right? So when you're looking at it from this aspect, I don't know if it's fair for everyone to have to spend coins. Like, bruh, I got a lot of cards that I tried and I sold them. And I grinded a lot for that 1.8 mil that I have. You know what I'm saying? And I've shown it to you. I've shared. If you go through all my Madden 18 videos, you see how I earn all my coins. I'm not hiding anything from you guys. I opened my packs for Vic. I didn't get Vic. I got the opposite of Vic when you replace the V with the D. That's what I got. I didn't complain about it. I sold what I had to sell. I show you guys because I want you to understand it's possible to do. But I'm also going to let you understand when things look weird and it's not supposed to be happening, how I feel about it, because that's why you watch me and, you watch other YouTubers, but you watch me a lot for Madden because I'm going to tell you what I really feel about it. This right here, 75K, right? You're going to make the coins back, but the biggest thing is, how are you going to get that 75K? That's the biggest thing. So let me tell you how, if you're not if you don't want to spend the money, how I got a lot of my coins. I did solos. They didn't charge you to do these things. They didn't charge me to do Journey. They didn't charge me to do Gauntlet. They didn't charge me to do NFC Team Leaders or Chronicles of Longshot, the level challenges. You just got to get contracts. Now, with the contract situation, remember what I told you guys. With the contract situation, you can play, they had the other solos that they have for like a week where if you were just signing up to MUT Rewards, you got some free contracts. But keep in mind with your lineup, I tell you guys, you don't have to have a lot of people in your lineup. Only utilize the bare minimum. That's number one, right? That's the basic thing. Number two, there are a lot of gnats or whatever you have in your binder. I don't care how bad your team is. You have gnats and you have certain things that you've pulled. If you've grinded, right? You got a lot of things that you've done. You're going to want to put those cards into sets, all right? You're going to want to go to these upgrade set. Hold up, is it upgrade? Let me see. It's they have another set category where you can put players into sets. Exchange, I believe it is. Okay, so it's exchange with the players. Okay, you can put gnats in these things. I know you guys have gnats, all right? Let me tell you, and I showed you guys these videos where I went through this. I've used this to get even the most ridiculous dumb pull and made 9K, 10K. You're looking at different ways to make these cards. I mean, well, not to make the card, but to make coins, all right? You're going to go ahead. These things right here, right? These things are auctionable. So you're telling me right now, if you grind it out and you did all those things to get those 80 overall cards, you don't got 580 overall cards that can make a random elite? And I've seen guys pull ridiculous things from this. But like I said, these things are auctionable. So when you put them in the set, this is a very, very easy way for you to make coins. And then you buy your contracts and you use your barely, formidable team to do whatever. Listen, I'm not promoting you guys to spend money. I don't do that. That's not what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to make you have the best experience possible because that's why you watch my videos. Yeah, I rage and I go wild and the game is making me, I'm probably going to lose my liver very early because I'm going to start drinking very, very excessively. I don't recommend it to any of you guys. That's my choice. The way that it's all of our choices to play the game. But that's a way that I made coins when I really didn't have a lot and I was getting a lot of gnats. You know what I'm saying? There's so many different ways for you to utilize what you have. I've showed you guys this earlier. The head-to-head rewards. You got Series 1 where we just found out that the Series 1 doesn't go with Season 2. I wouldn't go ahead and use your season tokens for Amari Cooper because he's garbage, but with, trying to get something that's auctionable. You see what I'm saying? It'll tell you when it's non-auctionable and non-tradable. You see how that goes? You see on the bottom there? But when it's auctionable and tradable, it tells you. You need 15 of these tokens. Right now, online is going to be hell, especially on the PS4, because they brought the lag back because they patched the patch of the reverse of the last patch. So the one thing that the previous patch did do was speed up the in-game screens. Now that's gone again. So it's going to be very, very frustrating with a lot of the things that are going on. But for the people that want to still grind, That's what I'm doing this for. Because I don't have to tell you how to maintain and what you're doing. But I'm telling you because you guys are asking me, Gmia, what do you think? What do you think? And I value the fact that you guys are asking me that. So I'm going to tell you what I'm doing. And I'm going to make sure that the people that leave comments that are not suitable to what we're talking about, we're going to ban them together. And then if you want to, you can sponsor me when I live stream, and you could join Banatron, and we could get rid of these internet guys that don't have anything else to do with their lives, but type what they put on their camouflage with fake guns, and then they just start typing like maniacs. I don't have time for that. So in conclusion, is pay to play okay? It's not. Look, I don't like that it's that hefty of a price for you to be able to get the coach to unlock the solos, but they are giving you the coins back. So that's where I stand with it. If they weren't giving you the coins back and it was just like, unlock this, whatever like that. If they do it like this, in my opinion, in the future, I like the fact that they're giving you the option to use coins and cash, but I would like the cash value to be a little bit lower to make it more reasonable because you're going to make the money anyway. So you don't need to make everything about money because then it turns into a thing where it's like everybody's saying, yeah, it's pay to play. So my conclusion to this entire situation with the Madden Classic Championships Pass and how to unlock the solos and is it a money grab? I can't consider this a money grab, technically, because you get the coins back. But for the people that don't have the coins to do it, that's the issue. So what I'm saying is you still have the solos that you can make 75K, but now you got to grind for it. So it's either one way or the other. You want to spend the money or you want to grind for it. But EA Sports has given you the opportunity to make a lot of coins, in my opinion, with the solos that are available and the additional solos that are available after you complete certain ones. So there's more than enough for you to get 75K, but you got to grind it out. Let me know what you're thinking about this. Leave it in the comment section. See you guys and girls next time, man. One love.